In Pittsburgh Public Schools, our goal is to ensure that 80% of our children make it to and through college or workforce certification. We believe that we can achieve this goal by having a highly effective teacher in every classroom. This will require that we maintain focus on a few key priorities. We must accelerate student achievement, including our college readiness indicators. We must work intentionally to eliminate our racial achievement gap, and we must continue our work to better define and measure effective teaching. We are committed to getting the right people in the right places with the right supports. There is much research to support the importance of effective teachers. Here you can see two groups of second graders who start out at about the same level of achievement. Group 1 was exposed to effective teachers for the next 3 years. Group 2 was exposed to ineffective teachers for the same 3 years. The results are dramatic. By the 5th grade, students in Group 1 end up at advanced levels, while the students in Group 2 lost significant ground. This study is not an anomaly. We have our own data to support that effective teachers make a significant difference for our students in Pittsburgh. Mathematica, a leading research firm, reported the following after an in-depth analysis of our own student achievement data. The most effective teachers in Pittsburgh Public Schools produce gains in student achievement that, if accumulated over several years without decay, could erase achievement gaps between black and white students, or between Pittsburgh students and statewide averages. In Pittsburgh, effective teachers matter. This slide shows us a current distribution of teacher effectiveness. Notice in the current state, we have great variation of effectiveness. Within this current distribution, we cannot ensure that every child is taught by an effective teacher. Our goal is to move to the future state distribution. To get there, we must significantly reduce the variation of teacher effectiveness, while at the same time moving toward overall increased effectiveness, shifting the entire distribution to the right. How will we do this? We believe that we can get to the future state distribution by providing our teachers with the information they need to better understand where they currently are on the distribution, and to provide them with meaningful feedback to push practice to higher levels of effectiveness. Teaching is complex. To understand a teacher's contribution to student learning, we need multiple measures. In Pittsburgh, we believe that a teacher's effectiveness is best captured by 3 primary components: teacher practice, student academic growth, and other student outcome measures. Since 2008, we've been working collaboratively to define and measure teacher practice through RISE. Another way to measure a teacher's contribution is to look directly at student academic growth using value-added measures. In the April 2011 district-wide survey, we learned that 84% of teachers measure their own success as a teacher in large part by students' learning and growth. We also know that teachers contribute much more to student learning than what is measured on a standardized test. We are exploring the best ways to identify and measure these contributions. In Pittsburgh, we know that no measure is perfect, and that we must use multiple research-based measures to ensure a fair and reliable system. Multiple data points will provide us with a solid foundation for continuous improvement and growth. High-quality, value-added measures are the fairest and most reliable way to measure a teacher's contribution to student growth. We know that our children come to us with different levels of academic preparedness. We have spent more than a year collaboratively developing a robust and customized value-added model for Pittsburgh. Our value-added model controls for factors outside of a teacher or school's control. Our model uses our own students' past performance to predict future results. The difference between the actual and predicted results represents the teacher or school's contribution to student growth. First and foremost, we believe that the primary use of multiple measures of effective teaching is professional development for continuous improvement. In the school year 2011-12, we will also use measures of effective teaching to ensure that we have the right teachers in the right places. Multiple measures will be used to select and evaluate career ladder teachers. In the 2012-13 school year, we will incorporate value-added measures in the summative rating for eligible teachers. RISE began our journey of continuous improvement. Teaching is complex, and we've committed ourselves to better defining and measuring what it means to be an effective teacher in the Pittsburgh Public Schools. We know that this means using multiple measures to define effective teaching and getting better at using those measures to improve classroom-level practice. Great districts are born in the classroom, but our teachers are not alone in this journey. As a district, we've committed to a culture of continuous improvement. To reach our goal of 80% of our children getting to and through college or workforce certification, we all must commit to being better tomorrow than we were today.